Hello everyone. Today I'd like to show you my Senet board that I had made, that I had constructed myself. It took about 2 weeks to make. And this is a Senet board that is somewhat a replica of the Pharaoh Tutankhamen. And this is what was found in his royal cache. And this is somewhat that looks like it. I've altered it just a bit, but I'll show you a bit of the difference. If you see here, see, that's the one that was found in his tomb, but if you look at mine, kind of looks like it a little bit, doesn't it? Yep, tried to make it as much as possible. So, this is a two-piece, as you can see here. What I've done is, I've taken a wine box, and I've made a two-piece from it so you can actually set it down. And this is the actual sled piece that I've cut out myself, that I had made legs of leopards, back paws, plus the stands on, plus the sleigh appearance is what they have. And here I've constructed the actual physical board game with the actual symbols that are on the Senet board as well. And what I've done is I've also inscribed hieroglyphics, accurate hieroglyphics, which we'll go through afterwards, going from one end to the other, and on the opposite side as well, from one end to the other, as well as on the sides. And these are actually readable, you can actually read them. They're not just random letters. And also, now you wonder where the pieces are that go with it. Well, the pieces are actually secretly hidden inside. You can hear it. What I've done simply is, after staining it and then varnishing it, and then writing the script, then varnishing I actually have a hidden secret compartment right over here. So what I did simply is pull it out. And from there, on the back side, I've put instructions for the game. So you can actually learn how to play the game. Also, on the inside, it's quite empty. All I've done was glue in a box that actually keeps the pieces, those hidden pieces. So you have the sticks. I've had to choose, I couldn't make the actual pieces themselves, so I just used chess pawns, different colors. Here, I'll take them out. Sorry, I dropped that one. I'll just set these down over here. Just a second. Okay, so here are the pieces. So inside you can see the actual pieces themselves. Once I open the box, and here are the pieces. So we're just going to set them down a little bit. Okay, and close the box again. There's an extra one here, and I put a little pads on here so it doesn't rattle too much inside, doesn't create too much noise. Then what you do is you take the Senet board, slide the piece back in. It's got the grooves. Flip it, put it back on, or whichever way you want to put it. Standard position is this way, so the game is facing that way. And then you take the pieces and you line them up. I'll probably speed this up for you. And you would go from one direction to the next. There you go. And these are the play sticks that you have. You have 4 of them. So depending on how you drop them, basically you'll get the number of the game that you'd actually be playing if you had to play the game. So you just take them and just throw them around. That's it. So you'd have a 3 and a 1, so you roll 3 times. And the rules are on the back of the box. And also you have a knuckle bone, which they used to use as well, a very simple dice that you can put in there and roll. Alright. So with the Senet board that I constructed, I actually written the hieroglyphics matched on the actual inscription on the box as best as I could. If you could see it there and look over here, kind of almost the same. There you go. So here what I did is pretty much write identical inscription, but within the actual cartouche, which is the royal name seal, I put my name, my first and last name. Then here I basically put the living, Horakti, mighty, bull, sovereign. This is all one word here, from here to the 3 lines. This means born of, the 2 sisters, Upper and Lower Egypt, beautiful, this is the word beautiful, up to the 3 dots, and the actual papyrus, beautiful, or silent, that's the word silently, beautiful, the 2 lands, that's Nebu, Horakti, and son of Re. Basically I did the same thing on the back. I'll just turn this for you. On the front is the same. I put my own inscriptions, identical inscriptions. And this is the same over here, going this direction now. This is my name, S, me, I, so Sa, me. This is the symbol, the hieroglyphic for Sa, S-A, and this is M-I, and that's just a complement to let you know that it ends with an I, so Sami. As well on the back, as well as on the front. So basically what I did just to finish off this video is I constructed this Senet board by carving out the individual pieces, the legs, the hind legs, as well as the flat surface. And for the top part, I took a wine box that supported a wine bottle and simply just cleaned it over, and this was empty, and I put the cover, the separators on top, and then just put the pieces. Then I basically just stained it and varnished it, and that's it. And that's my Senet board that I had constructed. I hope you liked the video. Please like or share or subscribe and let me know what you think.